Alright then, let's start playing LA Noire. Let's do new game. Do you want to skip? Nah, that's not. It's been a while since I played this, so.
A city on the verge of greatness. A new type of city, based not on the man, but on the automobile. The car. The symbol of freedom and vitality.
La Noire.
Where every man can own his own home, and have room to breathe, and not be overlooked by his neighbors.
I wish. Wouldn't that be nice for Hana?
A city where a man's
owning a home.
Is his castle. A quarter acre of the dream made possible by victory.
If only such a thing was possible.
A city of opportunists. A city of dreams, where Hollywood will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire planet. A city of pioneers. A city of dreamers.
They all look the same to me. I'm sorry. They do.
A city of undercurrents, where not everything is as it seems. A 20th century city that will become a model for the world. A city that has no boundaries.
Illuminati.
That will stretch as far as the eye can see. In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for, and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
KGBL calling caller 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective, an ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniform assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
Okay. It's actually still kind of loud for me. Let me lower the volume just a little bit more. Back. There's also an option of playing black and white if you want.
Here we go again. They don't request uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of catch.
Ever the optimist.
From the beam of sunshine himself.
Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo.
Floyd Rose, homicide. You might back up?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
This is a fist hump. Just going through the motions.
You're probably right. Let's just get it over and done.
All right, have it your way. We'll search right up to the back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out. 2 heads are always better than 1.
Yeah, that's right. We have 2 heads here. Me and Verhan. We can do this.
Look at this junk.
You mean your mom? Okay, let's see. Vibration means look at the thing.
It's not my job to pick through other people's trash.
Oh, you have to use the left stick to manipulate it.
What is he doing with it?
He was looking at it.
Anything?
No, it's another one. No.
I tell you, I'm jinxed. I always get landed with this crap.
That's not gonna help.
Cole, come take a look at this.
Wait. Select option. You want to see the side story, or?
It's a waste of time.
Okay. Because this is what? Because you kind of need to watch it to see what's going on behind the scenes. So.
Okay, then watch it.
All right. We need our exposition, damn it. Shrink says the mind is the final frontier.
Dr. Fontaine, could I have a word?
Of course, young man.
I really enjoyed your lecture, Doctor.
Says no one ever.
Seems to have a tremendous amount to offer.
Why, thank you. I'm always happy to receive acknowledgement for my work. The mind is the last great mystery in medicine. Are you thinking of specializing, Mr.
Sheldon, or Courtney Sheldon. I'm only in second year, Doctor. They fast-tracked me a year because of my experience during the war.
Ah.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. Battle fatigue and collapse under duress. Can it be helped?
I would say yes, given the right set of circumstances. Trauma forces the mind to close down, retreat in on itself. We try to find ways to unlock the mind again through a combination of therapy and drug treatment. Hypnosis and therapy are powerful tools in the right hands, Sheldon.
I've been to visit some of the guys at the VA hospital. A good friend of mine, he's so far away. It's like he's wandering
You
around.
went through a lot together.
Yes, Doctor.
Give me his details and I'll make a prognosis. I have a number of clinics in Los Angeles, Courtney Sheldon. And your penance, for your friend's help, is to come and work at one of them in your spare time, with what little spare time a medical student has. Is that a deal?
Is it ever? I can't thank you enough.
I'm not promising a cure, Courtney. I want you to remember that. Every physician has patients that he cannot hope to cure, for whom he can only smooth the path to death.
I hope you paid attention. That's going to be important to the story later. Alright, let's look around. I don't think it's supposed to look like that.
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
Ralph, there's something on the rooftop.
How the hell did you see that?
A reflection in the window. Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up there.
All right, don't hurt yourself.
Don't tell me what to do. Okay. So we have to get up there.
The gun's up on the roof, right? So we need to find a way up. What kind of chumps do these homicide guys think we are?
Yep, that's a gun.
Are you not supposed to touch it?
Smith & Wesson, serial S71893.
It was right after World War II. Things were different then.
2 rounds fired. And instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
I remember when this came out, and it was supposed to be the most advanced game that ever
Let's take it back
existed.
to Central. We could get a commendation.
Could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
Because this is America. There's always a gun store.
Ammunition.
Ammunition. People. Yeah, shooter Peyton, Scooter Peyton, murder suspect, Detective Floyd. Negro male, murder victim, shot twice point blank. Another victim, murder suspect. Tall Caucasian male, described by witness. Detective Floyd Rose. Homicide investigator, first on scene of shooting. Cole's a pretty good artist. Clues. Got the blood stain. Yeah. And the gun. Alright. Enough reviewing for now. Let's get back to the vehicle.
Are you sure about this?
It's not really our gig. No harm in doing some digging. The suits didn't seem to give much of a damn.
Such a little Boy Scout, Cole. You can't wait to get out of that uniform, can you?
You'd rather round up drunks than help old ladies across the road?
I'd rather get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass.
It'll be fine, Ralph. You worry too much.
Gun store. Says destination. So GPS didn't exist back then, so see, I'll make a right, a left, and then a right.
Are you gonna remember that?
I have no idea where I'm going now. As long as the horn's on, that means I can do whatever I want, right? Out of the way! Investigation ongoing! Out of the way!
How did anyone drive anywhere without GPS?
They had to use this thing called a map. And they always got lost. Okay, I think we're here. Man, they put so much effort into making, like, a period-appropriate open world for this game, and you barely ever use it.
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips.
It also shoots
Same gun
bullets.
used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner?
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest.
Be my
It's about
guest. Be
something
my
bad,
guest.
right?
Okay. Let's not do that. Disney will sue me then. Okay, open. Press A to open. Okay.
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
Okay, item, model 27. Let's see. Pearl, checkered walnut grip? No. We need 27 with pearl. 27 barrel polished nickel pearl grip.
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February 46. Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
Do we call it in?
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga Din.
It's a Gunga Din. Schroeder's apartment? Uh-oh. Okay. Oh no. Shit, where does he live? Okay, I will make a U-turn and go on till 4th Street, and then I'll make a right, I think. Out of the way!
Now that wasn't so hard, was it? Just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon bought locally using a real name. If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught. 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse.
Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia.
Let me increase the volume for the voices. Let's see. Sound? Down. Okay, you'll get a little boost, but we'll leave everything else behind. Alright.
Thin air. You really are full of it.
I have the right of way. We can jaywalk, right? We're above the law. I'm above the law.
Schroeder, apartment 2.
Okay.
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer. What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this.
Oh, shit.
That was a very...
I know my judo well.
You ready, tough guy?
Get him while he's down.
Ralph, you all right?
I'm fine.
Totally
I
not,
felt it.
totally not police
Let me
brutality,
call me
by
a
the way.
Keep an eye on him, Ralph. I'm gonna take a look around.
Need my hat. Turn pages.
List of names in a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner. And leave the book where you found it.
Officer Phelps, badge 1247, requesting.
Wasn't Floyd Rose that other detective?
Yep. You're paying attention, yeah!
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe. I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
I didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Merrill.
Any other gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
Armed and dangerous.
Well, you picked the right place, Cole. A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs. But the force is like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville. It could only ever end one way.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identified, code 3.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks from here.
14 Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
Roger, KGPL. 14 Adam en route.
Okay, I make a right, I think. What? Oh wait, map. Zoom in. Is this as far as I can zoom in? God damn. Is this it?
Is it at the front?
Oh yeah, it probably wants me at the front first. Okay. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo.
Make it quick, you guys. The cops are here. We gotta move it.
I always like going into the rear though. Welcome to America.
Try for the front door. Keep your goddamn head down. Use the cover, Phelps. We don't know how many are in there. Take it slow. Backup will be here soon.
LAPD, put down your weapons. The bank is surrounded. I'm offering you a chance to
copper. You come any closer?
kill a cop, and it's the electric chair. Stay down.
I got you covered, Cole.
Stay in cover.
Come on, this is a fucking shotgun. Did you hit him? Where'd you come from?
That's it? We got them all? I think we got them, Cole. Should be all clear. Lieutenant Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotguns, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess...
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. I'm glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner. This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it.
You have to survive it first, Cole. Here are the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future...
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
Cole Phelps.
Words
Jack
outstanding.
Kelso. With some people, it's as simple as chemistry. Two guys who should have been friends, but their personalities got in the way. Phelps, a good guy, but wound way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. And in my case, you can add the war to that.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before. He jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
Wendell Bowers! Stop! LAPD!
You can go screw yourself.
Why, you!
Watch it!
He's hiding in the alley! Bowers! Hold it right there!
Stop now or I will shoot. I won't tell you again, Wendell.
Jesus, Dunn! Watch your fire!
Don't want to do this, Wendell.
Shots fired. It was us, but still.
Right now.
Give it up, Wendell!
Stay the hell away from me.
I know what you're trying to do. You're not gonna fucking kick me.
No way I'm going back inside. I've done my time.
It's over, Bowers!
You assholes already screwed me once.
Prepare to get screwed again.
Give it up, Bowers! There's nowhere left to go!
Oh, you
Looks
cunt.
like we've got the place to ourselves.
Give it up,
You're coming
Wendell!
from that quicker.
doing, Wendell? Your parole officer's feeling lonely. He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you. You can make it up to him in 10 years' time. Watch your head. This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
Part of the tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions. The right decision is not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor. Esprit de Corps, Merrill, 10. Franklin, 8. Weiss, 8. Donahoe, 6. Kowalski, 6. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 2. Leadership, Donahoe, 8. Franklin, 7. Merrill, 6. Kowalski, 6. Weiss, 5. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 1. Candidate Kelso.
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in this schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
Buyer beware.
For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one, Cole.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
All these cops?
Broad daylight. Crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
All right. Where do you want to start?
Let's start with his face.
Okay. Yeah. I think he's dead. Alright. Arm? Jacket? What do you think?
Jacket.
Okay. Oh no, that's his face. No, let go. Jacket. Here we go. Let's see. Bank of Arcadia. Name C. Galetta. Apartment 5. Yeah, I don't care. Pearl earrings. $52. Payments made. Layaway ticket.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
All right. Yes, it's a dead person.
Pretty sure he's not allowed to look at this stuff until... oh well. Let's check the other pocket. You got nothing? Alright. This arm, maybe? Yes. He has an arm. Good. Yep.
Shell cases. These look like 32s.
I thought they were cigarette butts for a moment.
I got friends who work at the Examiner. How about $5 for the exclusive?
FN Browning, serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here. Don't you people have anything better to do?
So what's going on?
This guy in the crowd thinks he saw something, Cole. You better take a statement.
Okay.
I swear,
Sir, I'm
this
Officer
town is going
Phelps.
straight
What exactly
to
did you
hell.
see?
I heard the shots. I thought it was a car backfiring. I saw a girl run into the shoe store.
Okay, shoe store.
Speak to the witness before homicide arrives, Phelps. And if you think she's lying, don't be afraid to get forceful. Verbally, of course. And don't accuse her of anything without proof. Lawyers love that shit. And if you're sure she's straight up, try the general approach. See what you can coax out of her.
All these cops? It's got to be something big, right?
Can I help you, sir?
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss, Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Eyewitness account.
Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
To accuse, okay, press Y to accuse the victim, the witness of lying.
Wait, what kind of proof?
Okay. Layaway voucher. This receipt belongs to her. She said he was mad because of the lunch, but it looks like it might have something to do with this voucher. I think that's what the tutorial's telling me right now.
It's a lie.
You're lying, Miss Coletta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
Your pearl earrings, Miss Coletta. You've been paying for them for a whole year. Stop lying and tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
Oh, God! I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your freedom, you little fool, if you don't stop obstructing a murder investigation.
Mr. Kalu. Edgar Kalu. He runs the jewelry store. He's showing me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk, nickel-plated, made in Japan, and yells at me to get back to work.
Then what happened?
We get back here, and I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I hear another bang, and another, and another. Mr. Gage falls to his knees. It looked very painful.
Okay, possible murder suspect.
Which jewelry store?
Hartfield. Broadway, between 5th and 6th.
Did you see the person who shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry. He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger. He threw the gun in a bin, and turned and walked away.
If you think the witness is lying but you lack proof, select doubt. Press X to call the statement into doubt. Alright, so obviously these are actors, right? So they're all lying, technically, but they have to pretend to be lying. This one is doubt, so that means they're pretending to be not telling you the entire story. You can tell by the way she's looking around. They try to make it obvious. Alright. Doubt.
You're making me angry, Miss Galetta. Is that what you want? Tell me why Mr. Kalu shot Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage hates Jews. A lot of people do. It's not my fault if he has nice things.
Details of shooting.
How many shots did you hear, Miss Galetta?
It's difficult to remember. It sounded like there were so many, and they were so loud.
Yeah. She's telling the truth. I don't think she could count. Okay. Press A to accept statement as truth.
I need you to concentrate, Miss Galetta. Even minor details can become important later on.
Well, there was one bang, and then another, and then three very quickly, close together. 5.
There, you can count. Good job.
Thank you for your help, ma'am. You've been very brave. We'll need you to make a formal statement about what happened to Mr. Gage.
Does that mean I can still collect my... Never mind. Yes, officer, I'll make a statement.
Oh yeah, I remember this song from the radio in Fallout. Please don't copyright strike me.
We have the murder weapon.
And the murderer. The girl saw it all. Our killer works at a jewelry store called Hartfield's.
That's a couple of blocks from here.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Road trip.
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
Hang on, I'll be right.
Okay. I'll walk very slowly then.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell. All these cops? It's gotta be something big, right?
Jewelry store or the gun store? Where do we want to go to first? Let's check the gun store first. I'm sure the interesting stuff happens at the jewelry store with the suspect. So we'll save that for Brahana. Damn it! I can't believe I have to follow traffic laws. Okay. We want to go to the gun store. So we'll take 7th, and then we'll make a left on Main. Go, damn it! I think this is Main. Oh, fuck, shit, fuck.
officers. What can I do you for?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir. Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Kalu. Edgar Kalu was his name. Thing looked like he'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
You know where we can find Mr. Kalu?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield's jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
Locations. Time to go to the jewelry store. Says destination. Okay, we will take 5th and then make a left at Broadway.
Okay.
Cool. Quick, give me directions now. Here we go.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Wait a second.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Hurry, officer! He's getting away!
Why do they always run?
Get back here!
There he is. See him? That cherry pie was good.
Be careful. He looks dangerous.
Oh, shit.
Too late, Kalu!
Tap A to tackle.
Guys, you can get me into that Warner.
Don't make it worse, Kalu!
Oh, God damn it.
Stop or I will shoot!
Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
The case that makes you, and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve, the one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time, and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, And best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Okay. Select review evidence at any time during an interview. Okay. So we have the shooting, the layaway voucher, the gun shells, the gun, the suspect being identified. Okay. Possible religious motive. Racial, let's see, an enmity between Kalu and Gage. Okay. Murder weapon service. The store owner testifies to Kalu servicing Browning pistol. Okay. Argument with Gage.
You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
Let's see. Well, we do know that there is a possible religious motive between him and them and the other guy arguing.
Maybe Dowd.
But we have evidence. just try and guide you through this. Possible motive, racial enmity between Kalu and Gage. We can also, oh yeah, another thing we can do is we can always pull up this and it'll tell us exactly what he said.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so that way you can review everything. Okay, let's see. Gage was a bastard. Okay, you followed me. You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds to Gage's back. And then Edgar was like, Gage was a bastard. Whatever we got, he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me. So what can we say?
I would either say it's a doubt or a lie, but I don't know.
I think it's a lie. It did have something to do with him. I'm thinking it might be either the religious motive. You can probably link it to the being identified also, though, but the game is like kind of really iffy. It's like really stiff.
It says possible religious motive.
Try not to read too much into things. Like, it is still a game.
Shut up.
Yeah. No, I'm being serious. Like, I remember playing this game like initially, and I kept getting really frustrated how it would interpret things.
All right, let's go with lie then.
Yeah, my gut says lie and possible religious motive, but.
Well, I mean, you played it before, so you
Yeah.
probably.
I don't remember though. Possible motive, racial enmity between Gage. Also pay attention to the way his face looks. Like,
yeah.
He looks like he looks good. Yeah, I'm gonna say.
He looks like he's ready to get out.
Yeah. Evidence, possible religious motive. Had nothing. Let's say it was a lie.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
Okay. Evidence is key. Okay. Possible religious motive.
I don't think possible religious motive proves him there.
Let me say, you shot Gage, and we know why. You shot Gage. Okay, well, I did say we know why. That could be the motive, though.
Well, you can go ahead and try it, I think.
Okay.
Doubting was probably.
I think it's either that or the testimony from the girl. So the girl ID'd him as the guy who shot her, dude.
Yeah, I think the testimony is better.
Yeah. That's the thing, though. Like, it's either one or the other for this game.
God damn it.
Like, it always pissed me off when I tried. There's only one option, really. You shot Gage. You can't prove anything. let's see then. Let's go with suspect possibly identified. It has to be this one, right? He says here, you shot Gage, we know why. We can put you at the scene. You can't prove anything. But we can prove that because the clerk says it has to be this one, right? Let's go with it.
Yeah, go with it.
We know all about
You did
the
it.
argument. Miss Goleta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony's gonna stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
Oh.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Oh, there's the religious motive.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Is the possible religious motive enough to be considered a lie then? Or should we doubt him? That's the question here now. Gage hated Jews. Okay. You better not be looking this up.
Sorry, go ahead and read it.
Alright. Okay, let's see. Cole says, some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu. Edgar says, yeah, and I guess you're one of them. And then Cole says, Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu? And then Kalu says, I don't know what you're talking about. But doesn't he? Because we know that, well, the evidence is that possible religious motive. Possible motive, racial enmity between Kalu. So we know they don't like each other because of race. Is that enough to say this is a lie? Is this guy lying?
I don't think that's enough to do a lie.
Okay.
He's like, well, yeah.
Let's see.
I don't know. I don't like the.
Wait,
You know
okay.
what?
Pay attention to his face also. Do you want to say... he's not telling the truth, obviously. You can tell by the way he's looking, but is this enough to say it's a lie, or is it
He's
a doubt?
being really snide right now.
So maybe it's doubt or lie. How are you feeling? If we go with lie, we could probably say that motive, but is it enough? It really doesn't matter. Like in the end.
What was that based on again? Like someone told them that, or?
Yeah. So from the girl's testimony, we also know that the guy who shot, he didn't like Jews, and that's probably why they got into the argument. So from this,
yeah, go ahead and do lie.
All right, we can try lie. It could be doubt also, so that's the thing.
I feel more like doubt, but
like the way I'm programmed to think about this is like, okay, this obviously links up with this, right? So the game would be designed for this to be the option for that. But I remember picking options before and it not working out because the game had something else in mind. Because the truth, doubt, lie, like when they designed the game, those weren't the names for the buttons. They were something else entirely, and they changed it very last minute. But we can try lying then. Alright. We also have intuition points. We can use it to get rid of one of the options, like, you know, but... okay, let's go with lie.
It would probably just get rid of truth.
Yeah, just to fuck us over. Okay, let's try lie then.
Lying, Kalu. I think you lent Gage money, and he owed you payment.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We got it wrong then. You can tell by the music cues. Yeah, this was wrong then. I'll back out. Yeah. Yeah, like
when in
this,
doubt.
like look, this like here, because we have to know what Cole's saying. That's the problem, right? Cole says you're lying because I think you lent Gage money and he owed you payment. We don't have evidence of that, so we have to back out this. God damn it, Cole. Okay, back out.
Looks like I made a mistake.
All right then. We'll have to go with doubt then.
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy putt snatcher? You and that stump Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike
I don't know
that.
half the words he's
been
saying.
trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Funny thing, if you screw this up, the guy would tell you just go back and do it.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just Officer Phelps.
Like this guy would just yell at you, go back in there and get a confession, damn it.
Then let me have a word with the chief of
Hang
police.
on, I'll be Arby's.
Okay.
The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, Boyle. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
Yay, we passed. Alright. I know people aren't gonna like this, but I'm gonna hold on and wait for Hana. Since, well, let's be honest, no one's watching the stream right now, so I'll hold on and wait for her while she gets back. And then we'll continue. Because I don't want her to miss out on all the details. Because it's really important for a game about being a detective. I really need like a on break like indicator for the stream. We do use the now loading option, but that's more for like, okay, the stream's about to start, so that's what I use it for. I want to like have an option where, yeah, now I think about like a little animation that plays like in the middle that says waiting or something like that on break. That'd be good. It's a good way for anyone who accidentally pops in and wonders why I'm not saying or doing anything. City of Los Angeles, California. Sound investigative technique. Service weapon proficiency. Peak physical conditioning. Interrogating instincts. Passed. I wonder if I'll get in trouble for not doing anything.
I'm back.
Okay, cool. Alright. Let's go.